You're going all the way to 30 with this song. Good enough. You're gonna like this.
That's what we've been waiting for.
95.9 KCKL. Good morning to you all out there, East Texas. Yeah, yes, that's right. I'm playing this. Yeah, you'll never guess who picked this music, though.
I'd never guess on that one. Never guess. It couldn't have anything to do with just the word blue and having to do with our company colors and all. Have nothing to do with that.
I don't know. It's just mind blowing to me.
Just one of those mysteries of the universe. Yeah, doing great. How are you today?
I'm doing good. So, what do you guys got going on right now?
Well, I just want to start off this morning. There's nothing more that Shai and I love better than to be out and about this great lake of ours. With 320 miles of shoreline, there's always a place to wet a hook, get a tan, camp, or call a home for everyone. The lake is currently down 1.7 feet, but the weather report is favorable today. They're saying we're expecting rain over the next 9 days, and for sure that's got to fill this lake up and get us ready to going into springtime.
Yeah, we're going to need that. It's we're still sitting pretty good for the season right now with the coming rains, but you never curse the rain.
Yeah. Also, our fishing report this morning was saying the crappie are beginning to spawn and the stripers are moving into shallower water. I know that excites everybody and gets them out about around here.
Yeah, you've had a few warmer days, so you don't get as cool of a blast while you're out there on the boat or the shoreline. Trying to reel one of those in. There was a few days the last month or so that you could have icicles hanging off your beard there if you were out there.
Yeah. Some people still go out there and brave it anyway.
Some people brave it.
Yeah, but it's another great year shaping up here at Cedar Creek Lake. And whether you're needing a weekend or primary home, a lot for a new build, or just looking for another great location to move to on the lake, you can always call us here at Coldwell Banker American Dream Realty at 903-887-7055. And there's lots of skilled realtors up there that'll be glad to answer the phone, answer any questions you may have about that.
Yeah, anybody up there, any of our great realtors will be able to help you out, help you find that home or get your home on the market there. What are you talking about mainly today, Brett?
Well, start off, since we're talking about the lake, some of the specific lake issues that people generally have questions of around here are like the FEMA floodplain. Can you explain that a little bit to them?
Yeah, what the FEMA flood zone is FEMA is the feds. They were part of the whole New Orleans hurricane thing a few years ago. You might have heard of like the FEMA trailers, things like that. So great federal organization there. And one of the things they do is they set up areas and determine what constitutes a flood area based on how often they think it's going to flood. One thing you'll hear is like the 100-year flood zone type of thing. That they figure it's going to have some form of devastating flood once every about 100 years or so. And so they label it that, and it's something that insurance takes into account for insuring a property, determining whether they need an extra rider for flood insurance or how they're going to insure that. Lenders also look at that because they want to be sure if they have a loan out that they reduce their risk as much as possible. They're going to have flood damage.
Is there any way, if somebody happens to find out that their home is situated in one of these FEMA flood zones, is there anything they can do about that?
Yeah, there are some of the surveyors around who are skilled with the FEMA paperwork, and they do everything according to the FEMA rules, according to the laws. There's certain rules that FEMA has that a surveyor can go through a certain process and have it reevaluated what it will actually be as far as the flood zone and determine whether your property can or cannot be taken out of that flood zone. Which, if it is, that can reduce your monthly insurance payments whenever you have that mortgage, or just after you pay off the mortgage. You just have your regular flood insurance, and can also help ease up on getting that mortgage, depending on who your lender is.